So here we have the Ford B-Max 1.4 Z-Tech on a 65 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. So as we approach the boot, you'll see we've got reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat. And then underneath this tray section you can increase the space even further. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. And now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in excellent condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think this is where we're seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter, and on the right-hand side, the speedometer. At the bottom in the middle, we've got the fuel gauge, and now above that, the total miles for this car, which are 29,481. You can change the information that's displayed there by hitting a button on the end of the indicator stalk for various different bits of fuel economy information, eventually back round to the beginning again. If we back out to the steering wheel, we've got stereo controls over on the left-hand side here. We've also got the ability to answer and end phone calls, and that button in the middle is the voice activation for the phone. So hit that button, ask it to dial anyone in your contacts list, and it can do that for you without you having to take your phone from your bag or pocket. That is, of course, once you pair the phone up, and that is done using the stereo over in the centre here. And then we've got the screen directly above that. So firstly, when it comes to the radio on this car, you can see we have FM radio. We've also got AM and DAB digital radio as well, and then eventually back round to where we started from. If you want to listen to your own music, you can do that via the CD player. We've got auxiliary and USB inputs, and you can stream music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio as well. And all of those are accessed just here, and you can see the CD player at the top of that unit. We then have the main volume and on and off switch for the stereo. Below that, we've got the air conditioning. So you can determine the temperature that you'd like the car to be at. The fan speed over here. You can determine where you'd like the air to be distributed within the car. And when you're happy with those settings, hit this button to turn the air conditioning on. So off, back on again. It's on when that orange light shows just there. We've also got a heated rear and heated front screen. Below that, we have the 12-volt charging socket and the auxiliary and USB inputs that I mentioned a moment ago, and then a 5-speed manual gearbox. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.